Have you ever felt that overwhelming urge to check your phone, even when you know you shan't? You are not alone, but it's time to confront a troubling truth about our digital habits. Picture this: you're out to dinner with friends, laughter surrounds you, yet everyone is fixated on their screens. This isn't harmless, it's a glaring warning sign that we're becoming strangers in our own lives, and the consequences are dire. What if I told you that your daily scrolling is sabotaging your real-life connections? Each time you reach for your phone, you're not just seeking information, you're escaping reality. The deeper you dive into this digital abyss, the more genuine experiences slip away. Remember that time you chose to watch a video instead of having a meaningful conversation. Did you feel fulfilled or just empty? So why is it so hard to unplug? These platforms are designed to keep us hooked. Each notification gives a fleeting thrill. Recognizing this cycle is crucial to breaking free. Consider this: you're in line, and instead of engaging with the person next to you, you scroll through social media. What are you really avoiding? The vulnerability of connecting with others, the discomfort of silence. In those moments, technology becomes both a companion and a barrier. This is just about wasting time, it's about losing yourself. Have you spent hours online only to feel emptier afterward? That's your mind crying out for a break, yet the cycle continues, fueled by a culture that glorifies constant connectivity. Now let's raise the stakes. Imagine waking up to find your phone dead. What's your first reaction? Panic, anxiety, or perhaps an unexpected sense of freedom. In that moment, you confront a reality many dread. What if life beyond these screens is richer and more fulfilling? You might think, I can quit whenever I want. But can you? Many attempt digital detoxes only to fall back into old patterns. It's a common trap, failing to see that it's not just about turning off devices, but addressing the deeper issues they mask. So, what's the solution? It begins with awareness. Look around you. Notice those moments when you choose the screen over real life. Challenge yourself to put your phone down, even for just an hour a day. The world is waiting, and it's more vibrant than you remember. Ultimately, it's about finding balance. Acknowledge the discomfort and pull of your devices, but don't let them control your life. Reflect on how much richer your connections can be when you choose presence over pixels. Are you ready to reclaim your time? It starts now. Consider this your invitation to a more meaningful life on where you're not just a spectator, but an active participant. Embrace the challenge and watch your life transform. When was the last time you truly felt? If you're like most people, that's a tough question to answer. You might find yourself scrolling through your phone, yet feeling an unsettling emptiness inside. This isn't just boredom, it's something deeper. Let's uncover a hidden truth that many overlook: the addictive behaviors that can arise from digital detox routines. Imagine deciding to unplug for the weekend. You put your phone down, turn off notifications, and take a deep breath. But soon a nagging feeling creeps in, and your mind races with thoughts of missed messages and lost connections. What is that feeling? It's not just withdrawal, it's anxiety, sneaking in like a shadow. Most people don't realize that this feeling is actually a signal, a sign that your mind is tangled in a digital web. You might think stepping away will bring peace, but for many it only amplifies the noise inside their heads. It's ironic, isn't it? The very act meant to clear your mind can leave you feeling even more chaotic. Let's dive deeper. Think back to a time you tried to focus on a task only to find your thoughts drifting back to your screen. It's like a siren call, pulling you back in. That's your brain signaling its dependence on constant stimulation. Some people don't even recognize these signs. They might just feel off, but what if that feeling is actually a symptom of digital addiction? You might even feel irritated when someone asks you to put your device down. That irritation is a clear sign of dependency. Picture this: you're at dinner with friends, but instead of engaging in conversation, you're lost in your phone. The laughter around you fades away. You're physically present but mentally absent. Many brush this off as normal, but is it really? As you dig deeper into a digital detox, you may confront an uncomfortable truth. It's not just about the time you spend online, it's about the connections you're losing. The more you disconnect, the more you realize what you've been missing. Now let's raise the stakes. What if your digital habits are impacting your relationships? Those late-night scrolling sessions and endless like scroll, they be eroding the very fabric of your connections. Before you dismiss this, think back to a recent evening. You planned to spend quality time with loved ones, but instead you found yourself glued to a screen. Did you notice the disappointment in their eyes? There's a thin line between a digital detox and digital isolation. Taking a break is important, but ignoring the underlying issues can lead to deeper feelings of loneliness and disconnection. So, what can you do? Start by recognizing these signals. When you feel the urge to grab your device, pause for a moment. Ask yourself what you're really looking for. This is just about detoxing, it's about understanding your digital habits. Consider engaging in grounding activities like reading a book, taking a walk, or simply enjoying some quiet time. Reflect on this the next time you feel the urge to disconnect. Remember, you're not just stepping away from technology, you're reconnecting with yourself and those around you. Let's wrap this up with a thought: the journey toward a healthier relationship. So, what will you choose to do next? What if I told you that your phone might be harming your happiness? It sounds dramatic, but stick with me. There's a deeper truth behind those endless scrolls and likes. You might think you have it under control, checking notifications just a few times an hour. However, even those brief moments add up. It's not just a habit, it's an addictive cycle that many don't even realize they're caught in. Picture this: you're at dinner with friends, surrounded by laughter, yet everyone is glued to their screens. It's a familiar scene, but have you considered the cost? Each bus pulls you away from real connections, swapping meaningful moments for fleeting digital interactions. Research shows that this constant connectivity might be rewiring our brains. Sure, you feel a rush when you get a notification, but what happens when you're left waiting in silence? That's when anxiety creeps in. For many, the phone is just a tool, it's a source of stress. Imagine waking up and reaching for your phone before you even get out of bed. You're not alone, it's a daily ritual for millions. But have you thought about how this shapes your mindset for the day? Instead of starting fresh, you dive into a stream of other people's lives, often overlooking your own feelings. Let's talk about something that might resonate with you. Have you ever felt a twinge of jealousy while scrolling through social media? You see friends living their best lives, and suddenly your reality feels dull in comparison. That's not just in your head, it's a psychological effect many struggle with. The more you scroll, the more you compare, and the deeper you sink into feelings of inadequacy. It's a tough cycle to break, fueled by the very devices meant to connect us. As these feelings intensify, it sounds liberating, right? But before you jump in, consider what that really means. For many, the first few days can bring withdrawal symptoms, restlessness, irritability. It's a tough realization to face, how much your mood might depend on those small screens. So where do you go from here? Maybe it's time